PodcastOne presents the Steve Austin Show Classics.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Steve Austin Show, coming to you from the Broken Skull Ranch. And I tell you what, we've had a lot of headaches, hassles, and horse shit trying to get this goddamn show recorded. It has been an entire pain in the ass, and I don't know how many times I've come on the air and told you people about all the trouble that I have with technology. But it's a straight-up shoot. I'm having so much hassles, it's unbelievable. Ted Fowler, 361, my buddy sitting across the table for me. We got a jerry-rigged microphone. Both of us right now are splitting an iPhone headphone that's hanging on a microphone stand, plugged into my wife's iPad. We downloaded this little application to record my voice. It's not my user recording system. I was on my laptop going through the Steve Austin Show email, questions at steveaustinshow.com. You guys sent me your New Year's resolutions. Y'all wanted me to cut some motivational promos. That's what I was trying to do. When all of a sudden, I hear some noises going on my computer, and I said, what the fuck is that? Because I've never heard these kind of noises come from a computer. Teddy's like gears are turning and screeching and shit like that. And this is a fucking true story. So anyway, all of a sudden my computer screen just goes blank, and I restart it. And when I restart it, there's this file that flashes on the screen with a little question mark on it. So I called Dan, my guy over at PodcastOne, and asked him what the fuck was going on. And we tried to fix my computer. But I've got a hard drive problem. Teddy, you understand that? I got a hard drive problem. I should have taken a fucking Cialis and shoved it in the side of my computer to fix that fucking hard drive problem. But that wasn't going to help my computer. It helped me out, but I ain't got time to fuck right now. I'm trying to deliver a can of audio whoop-ass. Jesus H. Christ on a popsicle stick. Ted, I got headaches, hassles, and horse shit going on. I got a little gimmick recorder laying on the table, my Zoom H4n. It's got a memory chip in there. Problem is, Teddy, normally when I take that memory chip out and plug it into the side of my computer and put it in the FTP file to send, it sends. But since my computer's down, I can't plug it into the motherfucker. I mean, I can plug it in, but it ain't going nowhere. And that big-ass computer I got in there in the office and these little Mac Airbooks, they don't have the same little gimmick thing in there. So I'm just, I'm recording this for the fuck of it, in case I can use my USB cable to get some kind of help out here. If not, I've downloaded this little horseshit app on my wife's iPad, and that's how we're opening up a can of audio whoop-ass to help you motherfuckers with your New Year's resolutions. If I'm going to say I'm going to help a motherfucker with a New Year's resolution, I'm going to help a brother and a sister out. Teddy, are you ready for this?
I am.
God damn it, man. I tell you what, man, this system is really a rib. I got a little bitty wire dangling over this Shure microphone stand, and it's an absolute horrendous way to end 2013. But I'll guarantee you, Teddy, here's my New Year's resolution. I'm going to go down to the Mac store. I'm going to buy a backup computer. I'm going to get another goddamn one of these. I'm going to get another fucking gimmick computer. I'm going to get a Windows. I'm going to get a Mac. I'm going to get whatever I can get to make sure that I ain't got to jump through all these hoops. Teddy, I've been fucking around all day with this. 6 hours worth. 6. This is my second to last day on the ranch. I wanted to go out and get in a deer stand and see if I can shoot a big-ass deer before I go back to Los Angeles. You've been out there cutting up deer like you're working in a damn butcher market, and I'm over here acting like a fucking scientist. I do this podcast for the working man, and I ain't got an ounce of work done yet. I've got to get out there and pack all my shit up, get my wife's stuff, get these dogs loaded in that damn RV, and get ready to go back to Los Angeles. So let me take a deep breath, settle the fuck down, regain my composure, and come at you guys with some heartfelt advice. Teddy, are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to offer a little bit of advice, and if you've got any further advice upon offering to these people who have emailed their resolutions to questions at steveaustinshow.com, please feel free to participate.
Oh, I'll chime in.
You're going to chime in? Well, okay. Anyway, Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. Before we get going, here we go. Hey, have you checked out Gamefly.com yet? It's the best place to go if you're looking for a new video game. At Gamefly.com, you can try the games before you buy them. That's a smart-ass idea right there. Make sure you really like something before you spend your hard-earned cash on it. And I'm going to sweeten the deal for you. You can try Gamefly.com free for 30 days just by using the promo code podcast. And Gamefly.com has all the new games for the Xbox One and the PS4. Hell, they got just about any game you could think of for any system you use. So go to Gamefly.com, use the promo code podcast, and get your free 30-day trial. Hey, that's 30 days free just by going to Gamefly.com and using the promo code podcast. All right, Teddy, count me in from 3, 2, 1, and then point at me. See, the people won't be able to see you point, but that's my little cue, and that's how we do it in the big times here in the audio video world. Go for it, Teddy.
3, 2, 1.
See, he just pointed at me, man. Shit, we got this motherfucker redneck like a motherfucker, jerry-rigged on a table, but still using the goddamn countdown with a hand signal. Shit, so let's kick it into gear, Teddy. This one, this first little resolution comes from a cat named Derek, and old Derek says, hey, man, my New Year's resolution is to get back into the gym and get my ass in gear paying for a monthly membership. He ain't been to the gym in 5 months. Says his schedule is a mess, and I want to set a healthier example for my young sons. I'm 25 and out of shape again, so motivational words may be good. Thanks, Steve. Well, now, Derek, what kind of cat are you? How much motivation you need? You want me to just say, come on, Derek, you can do it, brother. You know, get down there, be consistent, get to the gym, and put in your time. 45, 60 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. That ought to do it. Might want to trim up your diet a little bit, kind of eat clean, cut out all the soda pops, the bread, the pasta. You know, little consistency goes a long way. Set a short-term goal for yourself and set a long-term goal for yourself. Or are you this kind of person, Derek? You sorry son of a bitch, what the fuck are you waiting for? You're 25 years old, you got the best goddamn years of your life ahead of you, son, and you sit there lollygagging and pussyfooting around, fucking off. What the fuck kind of goddamn example are you setting for your kids? Huh? How you want them kids to grow up? Watching you lollygag around not doing a goddamn thing? Get your ass up, start your fucking car. Better than that, get on your bicycle and ride that sumbitch to the gym and pump some iron. Ain't got a bicycle? Run to the fucking gym and pump some iron. Is that the kind of motivation you need, Derek? Ted, do you have any information, any kind of motivation to offer young Derek? Or have I covered it all?
Keep hitting him with that second phase. That one's a lot better. A lot more motivating for all of us, I think.
Yeah, goddamn, them weights ain't going to pick themselves up, and you ain't going to get in no better shape by doing nothing. My fat ass is going to haul ass back to Los Angeles. Me and Ted Fowler been wasting our time out here at the Broken Skull Ranch, fiddle fucking around, chasing these deer. Don't get me wrong. We put in some workouts. I fell off a damn wagon. I drank so much beer this deer season, but I had a blast doing it. You got to have fun in life, but you got to have some checks and balances. So my checks and balances are going to come in 4 days when I get my ass back to Los Angeles, get back in the gym, get back on my cardio machine, push away the beer, give that 6-pack of beer the old Heisman stiff arm. That's right, motherfucker. Put up the cross. It's just like a vampire. Dracula's coming at me. Beer is the new Dracula. Hey, man, I got to put that shit down, and that's what I'm going to do, Teddy. You've gained a pound or two around your waist as well. How you feeling about that? You got any New Year's resolutions you're going to make? Do tell.
No. Well, I'm going to cut out the jack, cut out the beer, get back going to the gym after I get back to Rockport. No, dude, we're twice as old as that cat. I mean, at 25, you ought to be full of piss and vinegar and at the gym all the time trying to look good. I mean, staying in the game, out there in the hunt.
Hey, man, that's a great point you just brought up. 25 years old, he's a young buck. Hey, you ought to start fucking your way to fitness. You can fuck your way to fitness, but you need to use the birth control pill or get some condoms, because you can't just have your girl or your wife shit out a bunch of kids, because that's another burden. You sound like you got a couple of kids, and I want to, well, this is the Unleashed show, so hopefully your kids ain't listening to this motherfucker. Derek, I'm just kidding. You can fuck as much as you want, but you're probably not going to get any cardiovascular benefit out of it unless you can really fuck a long time. Take your ass to the gym, bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is Steve Austin. Get your ass to the gym. Enough said. Hey, here's another one. Hell, I put that one in twice. I'm going to cut the same promo on him. Hey, dig this one. Teddy, because this one kind of relates to you. Comes from Jeremiah. He says, hey, I've been a smoker for half my life. I'm attempting to quit at the beginning of the new year. Ted, you used to smoke. You used to smoke quite heavy. You ain't smoked for a long time now. What'd you do to quit?
Just quit, man. I got tired of the way I felt, got tired of coughing, didn't wait for the first of the year, didn't wait to finish the pack that I was on. Just wasn't happy with the way I felt, wasn't happy with, the way that I smelled.
Well, goddamn, you smell like a motherfucker now. You and me, and now don't get me wrong, we're sitting 3 feet across from each other. That's guys' distance, but we ride a lot of Polaris side by side. You don't smell like a cigarette. Got a little shampoo going. I can smell that shit in your hair. That smells real fine and dandy, but let's go back to Jeremiah. You've been smoking half your life. You didn't tell me how old you are, motherfucker. I mean, because if you're 30, you've been smoking for 15 years. If you're 20, you've been smoking for 10. If it's 40, you've been smoking for 20. If you're 60, you've been smoking for 30. You see how I did that, Ted? Math like a motherfucker. You think I was a goddamn scientist over here. I don't know how old you are, Jeremiah, but if you've been smoking half your life, it's too goddamn long. Let me tell you a serious story. My mother and father used to smoke cigarettes all the time back in the day. And finally my father quit, and then he started smoking a pipe and then a cigar, and then he just started chewing on his cigar rather than lighting it. And it took me a long time to finally get my mother to quit smoking. I would hide her cigarettes in the back of my guitar amp when I was trying to learn how to play guitar. And some 10 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with cancer in the back of his throat, really is the back of his tongue. And he underwent aggressive chemotherapy treatment and radiation and came out with a clean bill of health. And I used to use smokeless tobacco, Skoal, Copenhagen, Redman, all that stuff, for probably 25 years. After I saw the writing on the wall, after my dad had that come to Jesus meeting, it was kind of a put up or shut up time for me. And I simply just put it down, put the Skoal down, and walked away. My older brother quit. My younger brother, Kevin, still dips. But, hey, man, you're attempting to quit at the beginning of the new year. All you have to do is make a decision and decide that you are not going to put another cigarette in your mouth. Don't buy them. Don't do shit. Just put them away. And you know what, Teddy, you and I were talking about this a few days ago when you quit smoking. When I stopped dipping Skoal, I felt like shit for 3.5 days. It seemed like time stood still. I was very impatient with people. I didn't want to work out. I was used to the doing things that I associated having a dip with, first thing in the morning or riding around the ranch in my Bronco, put a dip in. Eat lunch, put a dip in. What was the process for you? You said you just quit cold turkey, but you told me you felt like a piece of shit for how long?
Oh, it was absolutely horrible. Probably about 2 weeks. It throws you out of your normal routine. I was going through 3 packs of cigarettes a day. I'd get up in the middle of the night and smoke a couple. Get up to let the dogs out, sit outside and smoke. And it's just a habit, man. You'd get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, have a cigarette, go take a shower, get in the truck to go to work, have a cigarette. And I don't think it's as much as a New Year's resolution. If you want to quit, you'll quit. Doesn't matter what the day is.
But you got to make a decision. Yeah. And the day is because it's New Year's and people make resolutions. They're always, anybody can quit any time, but it is New Year's resolution. So it's specific to Jeremiah because it is New Year's Eve. Dude, you just got to do it. And to anybody else out there, there's going to be a couple more smoking ones going through the program here, but I don't give a shit out there when people that listen to this show and they're smoking and they got no intention on smoking. Hey, that's fine. Keep smoking those motherfuckers. Teddy, you quit how many years ago?
It's been about 10 or 12 years.
10 or 12 years, yeah. And you feel markedly better now after that, right?
Yes, until this deer season.
So any of you hardcore smokers, but you ain't been smoking cigarettes.
No, I ain't been smoking.
You've just been eating like a motherfucker and drinking.
Yes,
so you ain't smoking. No. But my point is, for you cats out there that listen to my voice right now, if you've been thinking about quitting or you're on the edge about quitting, hey, make the decision to decide, because in 5-10 years you'll be saying, you know what, I'm glad I quit putting those cancer-giving motherfuckers in my mouth. They ain't worth a flying shit. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a cat roll down the damn boulevard in his cool-ass car and he got a cigarette dangling out of his hand, or some good-looking chick and all of a sudden she got a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. It's unattractive. It's bad for you. So, if you're thinking about it, teetering, quit. If you don't give a flying fuck, we'll go on to the next question. I ain't never smoked no damn cigarettes. I'm just glad I got off that smokeless tobacco. Hey, here's one from old Dustin. He says, I love beer just as much as Stone Cold Steve Austin, but alcoholism is ruining my life. My New Year's resolution is to beat my addiction and straighten my life out. Thank you for listening, Stone Cold. Hey, man, I'll do more than listen. I can give you a little bit of advice, you motherfucker. I tell you what, there's a period in my life, and shit, I was drinking a shitload of whiskey. When I was drinking whiskey, it was Crown Royal. When I was drinking vodka, it was Grey Goose or some good shit like that. If it was beer, it was a shit pile. If it was red wine, it was 3 bottles. I always tell people I probably drank enough beer to fill up the Gulf of Mexico, and I drank enough whiskey and vodka to fill up the Grand Canyon if you put a cap on either end of it. So I've been around the horn a few times. I never would call myself an alcoholic, Teddy, because I don't think I was. I just like to drink, like the taste of alcohol. I still like my beer. Don't drink whiskey and vodka anymore. But if you, I was always at work. I was early and I stayed late. So if you got a problem with alcohol, young man, you got to check yourself. You got to look your ass in the mirror and say, hey, I got to slow this shit down. And so if that means weaning yourself off of whatever your alcohol of choice is, then that's what you must do. If you're drinking a fifth a night, stop at a little bit less than a fifth. And then keep doing that for a couple of days, and then leave about half, and then just keep going about your process. Back when I was living pretty fast after my days in the squared circle, that's what I was doing when I was eating too many pills and horse shit. Started breaking them up and just kind of weaning myself off of them. Same thing without alcohol, man. I just switched over to beer, and about 6 or 8 beers anymore is about all I need just to have a good time and just get a little mellow buzz. But if you're drinking too much, you're ruining your life. Anything you do, Dustin, catches up with you. And I always think to myself, if I'd have kept drinking as much as I was back in the day, I'd probably look and feel like total dog shit. So check yourself, goddammit. And anybody can do it. I was drinking like a motherfucker and I slowed down, so you can too. Ted, you going to jump in on this motherfucker? You going to sit over there like a deaf mute?
No, I'll speak.
Go ahead, buddy.
No, I'm not sure what's harder on your body, alcohol or cigarettes, to be perfectly honest with you. But, man, anything you should do in moderation.
Hallelujah.
We drink, but you know what? We always get up, we always hunt, we always go to work, we always, take care of our business. If it starts to affect your personal life, man, I don't know, you got to find strength within yourself to quit, or at least slow down.
Damn right. Here we go. Let's move on. Here's another question coming in from Daniel. He said, in 2014, I resolved to be a harder working person. I have a shit ton of assorted projects and ideas that I've started that hadn't gotten anywhere. Once I get off work, I just want to sit on my couch, have a beer or 3, and goof off. Next year, not happening. We all have the same finite 24 hours in a day, and I'm going to make sure they're productive hours in 2014. Hey, Daniel, you son of a bitch, get your ass off the fucking couch. And if that ain't enough motivation, sell a fucking couch so you ain't got one to sit on. God damn, them projects ain't going to get themselves done by themselves, son. So it sounds like you got good intentions. What are you going to do to follow up on it? You going to flap your gums? You going to put up or shut up? Get your lazy ass off that goddamn couch and get your projects done. You hear me, you son of a bitch? I'll come over here and stomp a mud hole in you and walk it dry. I'm glad you sent your resolution in, Daniel. Get your ass busy. Focus yourself. Set some goals and accomplish those goals. I wish you all the luck in the world, goddammit. Hey, Steve, you're a huge inspiration. My New Year's resolution is to do what I say I'm going to do. Everyone has diet, exercise, and productivity. But it comes down to this. Be someone that does what their guts tell them to do, and don't be a prisoner of your own emotions. I'm 24 now, and I'm sick and tired of excuses. It's time to take action and not coast by giving it 50 or 75%. I can only accomplish great things if I stick to being consistent. So this year, it'll be my best in health, productivity, and my relationships. Give it my 100% and don't give in to my emotions so I'll be a better man. Thanks, Addie. Well, fuck, Addie. Sounds like you got a good plan. Are you going to stick to it? You just going to sit there and type them damn words on my email so I'm going to read them on the goddamn show. If I'm going to have to come over and put my foot up your ass to get you motivated, I will. Ted, what's this motherfucker got to do to get off from being 50 to 75% before?
God, I mean, the rest of the world is at 50%. Why, why change? God damn, do what you say and say what you do. Just goddamn, follow through. Take care of business. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, do it. That's it. Rely on only yourself. You say you want to cut emotion out of the equation? Bullshit. Leave it in there, man. If you don't like something, act like you don't like it.
And that's the end of that story. God damn it. Hey, man, good luck to you, Addy. Wish you all the luck in the world, man. Hey, fuck 100%. Why don't you go 110? There you go. There's some motivation for your little ass. Yeah, now, dig this one there, Teddy. This is an interesting one. It comes from Alex. Alex says, hey, my name is Alex, and I, for the last few years, have had the resolution to get laid, lose the V card, his virginity, and ascend to the mightiest plains of manhood. If I could get a motivational promo to help me get my ass in gear and grow a pair, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks, and have a great new year. You goddamn right I'm going to have a great new year, Alex. Shit, 2013 was full of clusterfucks on a technical level, but I'm going to be busier than a sumbitch in 2014. So you got to get laid and lose the V card and ascend to the mightiest plains of manhood. Ted, how does one ascend to the mightiest plains of manhood?
Getting some pussy, isn't it?
Pussy is good. You heard it here on the Steve Austin Show many episodes ago. Ted and I both love pussy. So I think that you should experience a good piece of pussy for yourselves. Always treat women with respect. But, yeah, so, Ted, this young man needs to go get laid. Where would we send him to go get laid? And don't say the whorehouse, because we're not going down that road. You got to get active out there in the social life.
Yeah, I mean, if he's 21, you ought to be old enough to drink. Go to the bars.
Yeah.
First off, go to Walgreens. Get you a condom. Last thing you want is a child thrown into the equation.
Yeah, you don't want to get your first piece of ass and get some broad knocked up. That wouldn't be a good situation. So you got to get out there and you got to put some moves on now. And don't go out there and spread a bunch of bullshit. Just be nice to women, have a good little pickup line, and tell the truth. Be straight up. But you got to get out there and get in the game, mingle a little bit, go dance a little bit. You know what's it like? I'm putting my hand up and down like John Travolta did in Saturday Night Fever. Sing a song, Teddy.
You got to cast your bread upon the water, man. You won't catch anything with your lure still in the boat.
Toss a lure out there, Alex. Go get you a piece of pussy, goddammit. That's my motivation. Go out there, grow you a set of balls, go get some ass. Hey, moving on, Teddy. Here's a cat. He says his name is Reggie, and he's 19 years old, and he's a super senior in high school. 2013 hadn't been a great year. I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a slight version of autism. I was bullied in school and was driven out before I could finish my senior year. Me and my parents tried to find me new schools, but due to circumstances beyond our control, I ended up back where I started. My New Year's resolution is to graduate high school and for people to understand and accept me for who I am. Hey, Reggie, man, good luck to you. My wife has taught many kids with Asperger's syndrome, and certainly it can be challenging, and so I feel for you that you've been bullied. But you hang in there, champ, and you get your ass in school, graduate, and get on with your life. You got all my support here at the Broken Skull Ranch. You just hang in there, stick to your guns, and do the best you can. Teddy?
Yeah, I would like to see that kid really succeed, graduate, get a good job, down the road. Fuck those people that are, bullying you. They're simple-minded fools. Just keep your nose to the grindstone, do what you got to do, and, man, sounds like you got good parents that are supportive of you. You'll be all right.
Hey, man, and speaking of all them bullies out there, not just for Reggie here, but any of them bullies out there that just take a fancy and pick on other kids. Hey, man, you motherfuckers mind your own business, go down your own road and stop fucking with people. The last thing, every time, Teddy, I pick up a goddamn computer and get on my homepage and read the news, it's bullying at school or cyberbullying, it's this, that, whatever. Hey, man, just leave motherfuckers alone and mind your business and let them mind theirs. It just winds me up to no end. Good luck to you, Reggie. You got Teddy and me pulling for you down here at the Broken Skull Ranch. Here's one, Teddy. Let's move on down the road, brother. Hey, my New Year's resolution is to drink more beer, catch more fish, take my fat ass outside more, and remember what it was like growing up in the woods of northwest Arkansas. Huge fan from South Georgia, and the podcast kicks ass. My New Year's resolution is to get swole like Stone Cold in 1998. Swig of protein for the workout man, Brandon. Hey, get your fat ass outside then, you cocksucker. You son of a bitch. I think that's great that you want to drink more beer and get outside more and fish more. There ain't nothing better than getting out in the woods and hunting and fishing and enjoying God's green earth, enjoying Mother Nature. That's where more motherfuckers need to be, period. Video games, I've been in a bunch of them. Video games and all that shit, they're great. They're fine and dandy to a point. But if you're a guy, if you're a man, you got to get your ass out in the woods and fuck around and enjoy life. Life is too short to sit there with a goddamn remote control in your hand, playing video games all the time, fiddle fucking around. Again, I've been in my share of video games, and I think they're great to a point. And your point wasn't even about video games, but you're talking about getting outside. So, hey, get your dumb ass outside, Brandon, you motherfucker. Ted, you got any more inspiration or motivation for Brandon to catch more fish and drink more beer? Oh, and if you're going to get swole like Stone Cold in 98, you better get your sorry ass to the gym. Go ahead, Ted. Jump on this motherfucker.
You're a guy. Get outside and do guy stuff. Get out of the house. Get out from in front of the TV. Go to the gym. Like the other guys paying 5 months for membership, hasn't been there. Get off your lazy ass, go to the gym. You want to drink beer, drink a bunch of it. Just don't drive when you drink.
There you go. Ain't no drinking and driving in 2014 for nobody listening to this show. Here's one from Liverpool, UK, old Jack. Motherfuckers from England love this show. My previous 2 New Year's resolutions have been successful ones. In 2012, I quit smoking, and in 2013, I stopped drinking fizzy drinks, which was hard for me. Well, congratulations on both of those fronts. He goes on and continues, I would appreciate a motivational promo for my 2014 resolution. I'm going to get the body I always wanted. I'm joining the gym tomorrow, and I'm determined to not be the one of the many that fail in this goal. Hey, well, that means all you got to say is failure's not an option, huh? You can't accept failure. Go in there, push your goddamn weights up and down, stick to the basics. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, ask one of the people with a name tag on that work at the gym that can tell you what the fuck to do. That's what they're supposed to be for. Get your ass to the gym, pick him weights up, the angle pick himself up. Don't be afraid to jump on that treadmill and hot-foot it for a couple of miles. Don't be this motherfucker. Don't be this motherfucker that gets on the treadmill, jacks it up to about 12 degrees, puts a newspaper on top of the rack, and then holds on to the handles while they walk. Don't be that motherfucker, because if I go to UK and see your ass reading a newspaper on a jacked up treadmill, I'm going to put my size 13 foot so far up your ass, I can be able to tie my shoes when you open your mouth. God damn it. Good luck on your New Year's resolution. Teddy, you got any advice for this young man that wants to get in shape down there in Liverpool?
Well, congratulations on stopping smoking and
fizzy drinks.
Fizzy drinks. No more fizzy drinks. Good for you. It's going to be a little different to get all bowed up, at the gym. That's not something that's going to happen overnight. You can put cigarettes down and you get instant gratification. You can see that you ain't smoking anymore. You can see you're not drinking your fizzy drinks anymore. But you're going to have to stick with that. Be a real test of, your character. See if you can make it. And I hope you can.
Hey, man, check this one out. This comes in from Shane. He said this to my Twitter account. He said, my New Year's resolution is to not have one because they're bullshit. I can change my life anytime I want, just not on New Year's Eve. Hey, Shane, I am going to have a happy one, as you say on this tweet. God damn it. Anybody can change their life at any time they want to, but it's New Year's resolution time, so these motherfuckers that wrote in trying to change their life, I'm trying to lay down a little bit of motivation for them. So if you're motivated 24/7, 365, you should have not wasted your time sending me a fucking email telling me that. I'm just fucking with you, Shane. I appreciate you sending an email to questions@steveaustenshow.com. I read every question you motherfuckers send in. I got to break somebody's balls that sent one of these things in instead of just motivate them. So anyway, Shane, instead of telling you to go fuck yourself, I'm going to say thanks for sending the email. I appreciate you listening to the Steve Austin Show.
Appreciate the follow.
We appreciate it, Shane. Let's move on down the road. This one was kind of this is from Marty. He made a 2014 mission statement. Not just a resolution, Teddy, a mission statement. Take my personal and professional journey farther. Embrace hard work, persistence, and self-betterment. Give way more than I take. Hey, I wish a lot more motherfuckers would give more than they take. Make time to laugh with family and friends. I always do that. Step my arts and leisure game up. I'm always fucking off. Keep my education path steady and with purpose. Don't bite off more than I can chew and do my duties to the best of my ability. Hey, man, that's a pretty goddamn good mission statement in there, Marty. I wish a lot more people would do that as well. Sounds like you got some good thoughts there. You're on the right track. I don't think you need a whole lot of motivation or me motherfucking you too much. I dig what you say. Ted, can you expound upon this 2014 mission statement?
Yeah, it sounds like he's got his shit together. I mean, the not bite off more than you can chew. Dude, if you don't push yourself, then, man, you're selling yourself short. You should always try to go for more than what you think you can get. That way you're giving 100%, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Hey, dig this. Says, hey, Steve, I heard you wanted my New Year's resolution, so here I am. I have something of a head start on my resolution because earlier this year I became a member at my local YMCA and it's helped me in more ways than one. You see, a few weeks prior to that, my mother passed away after a brief but horrible battle with brain cancer. That hit me real hard. I was deeply in grief. I could function, but it was still a pretty shitty situation. Anyway, my brother was a member at the Y, and I thought that might have been a good thing for me. I could work on getting in shape, and I have a place where I could get away from my grief. I've been doing that for a few months now, and it's doing good. It'll be a long time before I see the results I want to see, but I'm working on it every other day. It would be really cool if you could do a motivational promo. I would be so fired up every single time I walk through the door. Thank you for the time, and happy holidays to you and yours. Hey, dig this, man. I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your mother. And you know what? It sounds like you've already started down the right road. And now a few months, you're starting to see the results. And, man, remember, anytime you get into a fitness endeavor, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. It sounds like you figured that out. So it sounds like you're in a good place after a rough time. And you use the gym as a place to unleash maybe some frustrations or just to go be busy. Sometimes idle hands are the devil's workshop. So you found a good place at the Y. I wish you all the best in the world. It's a tough situation. I feel bad for you. Sorry to hear about your mother, but you're on the right track, brother. You're on the right track. Keep going to the gym and never stop. That's the key. You must be consistent. You must always train. Dig this one. Hey, Steve, my New Year's resolution is to cut 20 pounds to get my rear into shape for my first state elk hunt in Montana. Well, this is the Unleashed show, so you could have said get your ass in shape. Wish me luck, Ryan. Well, hell, Ryan, you're going on a goddamn elk hunt in Montana. Teddy, you ever been elk hunting in Montana?
Not in Montana.
Ever been where?
Arizona.
Arizona. You killing elk in Arizona?
Yes, sir.
How many?
2.
Well, you ain't got to brag about it. Goddamn it. Teddy killed 2 goddamn elk in Arizona. Hey, so what are you going to do to lose those 20 pounds? You just going to flap your gums and push your little fucking fingers on the keyboard to send me an email? What are you going to do to lose that goddamn weight and get in chase that elk? Teddy, what'd you do to chase your elk?
Load up your backpack with a bunch of heavy stuff. Not exactly plate weights, but put some,
do something that's specific to the task you're going to be trying to achieve, right?
Yep. Put the backpack on and just start humping around. Carry that thing around because it is.
When you say hump around, Teddy, you don't mean that somebody's going to start humping a tree or a pole or something.
I mean walk around.
Walk, okay. Hey, come on, work with me a little bit.
Yeah, show up to the club with a backpack on. How you doing?
No, yeah, like Teddy said, hey, man, put your backpack on, put some weights in that motherfucker, start hiking around the block, across town, through the woods, up and down some hills if you got some. I've seen a lot of people. And Teddy, you hunted with my brother-in-law, who's a professional guide over there in Sparks, Nevada. And that 6'7" sumbitch is a mountain man.
Correct.
And he takes strides at about 5 feet long. It's hard to keep up with him. And in a gym, I could blow his ass out of the water. But we get up out on the mountains, that motherfucker smokes me like it's nobody's business because that's what he's used to doing. So anyway, hey, Ryan, get your ass ready for that elk hunt. Go kick some ass in Montana. And we wish you all the luck in the world. And I thank you for sending in your email to the Steve Austin Show. Hey, dig this. It says, my son got me DDP yoga. I got a lot of DDP yogas on here. I plan to get this 61-year-old overweight body to the point I can work out without back pain again. I hope to turn back the hands of time by being more disciplined. Happy New Year, Fat Daddy. Hey, Fat Daddy, next time you email me next year, you won't be Fat Daddy. Your ass better be Slim Daddy from sticking with your goddamn DDP yoga workout plan. And you got to remember, you ain't no spring chicken at 61, motherfucker. So if you want to hold back those hands of time, you got to rein in that diet a little bit too. Remember to eat your lean protein sources, chicken breasts, turkey breasts, lean cuts of red meat, egg whites, fish. For your carbs, you can be looking at some oatmeal, some sweet potatoes, lots of green vegetables. Watch your diet. Watch your alcohol. If you're smoking, get off those motherfuckers. So keep everything in check. I hope the next time you email me, you ain't saying Fat Daddy. You calling yourself Slim Daddy, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Ted, you got any words to say to Fat Daddy?
Yeah, like you always say, you can't out-train a bad diet. That's first place to start for everybody that wants to get in shape. You know, you got to be eating the right stuff, and you can't be drinking a bunch of booze.
Pussy's low calorie. You can eat as much pussy as you want to. Hey, check this out. I just threw that in. That's how my brain works. I think I'm fucked up or something. I ain't even started drinking yet. I got 2 more of drinking. I got 2 or 3 more days of drinking before I get on the goddamn road back to Los Angeles to get on my fitness program. And I'll tell you what, I am going to monitor this thing, Teddy, because it's going to be fun trimming down from 270 down to fighting weight around 240 to film Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge. It's going to be a bust-ass show on country music television. Hey, you want to see some good shit? Watch what we got coming for you at the Steve Austin Broken Skull Challenge. I'm going to be a badass, ripped-up motherfucker. I might bring Ted in if I can. Maybe I'll fly you in for an episode, Ted, put you in some of the mirrored sunglasses, call you the man with no eyes, laying down the law, making sure these motherfuckers stay doing what they're supposed to. That's another thought for another day. It sounds good, though, doesn't it? Man with no eyes.
Make some free time.
Bust out a little cool hand loop.
You're listening to another classic episode of The Steve Austin Show, only on PodcastOne.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more. And Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's simple. Go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Hey, dig this. Here's a tweet that someone emailed me. And he says, modern day Viking doesn't make New Year's resolutions. Way I see it is 365 days a year you should strive to achieve goals. That came from TNA_Gunner. Well, hey, Gunner, not every one of these motherfuckers is a goddamn Viking. You ever thought about that? Jesus H. Christ on a popsicle stick, kid.
A fucking Viking.
Come on, goddammit. I follow Gunner on Twitter. I'm just ribbing you. But he did put that tweet out. But, you know, Gunner, here's the thing. It's New Year's resolution time. This is what people do. You know, they've spent a couple of years or 1 year or 364 days fucking up and doing a lot of the wrong things, so it's time for them to get on track. So, you know, yeah, no, not everybody's a Viking, and not everybody has the Viking mentality for strive for perfection 365 days a year. People fall off the rails. I do. Ted does. You do. The guy over there does. The guy driving the truck down there to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, delivering beer. The guy driving over there in the Virginia with a chainsaw in the back of his truck. Hey, man, we all fall off the wagon or fall away from our goals sometimes. So this is that time of year, just as a thing of traditions when people do these kind of things. So anyway, TNA_Gunner. I follow you on Twitter. You follow me. I had to repeat that one because I've seen you work down there in TNA and wish you all the best. Hey, here's another one. Hey, my name is Gary, and I'm going to quit smoking for New Year's. My fiance hates my smoking, so I'm quitting. Well, fuck, Gary. If your goddamn girl don't like you smoking, what the fuck you smoking for? Teddy.
Get another girl.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, that's not what the show's about, Teddy. It's motivation.
If
tell him to break up with the damn woman so he keep his smoking habit up. Fuck.
No, if he wants to quit smoking, he needs to quit for himself, not for somebody else. I mean, you guys...
There you go. I mean, but at least it is thoughtful quitting for your girl. Because, I mean, you got to put it this way. I wouldn't date a chick that smoked because I just don't like cigarettes. Like if my wife started smoking... Well,
go on.
First of all, she's in the other room listening to me. I got to keep it down. But if my wife quit smoking, I guess she'd have to quit because I'd be gone. And that's just, I mean, well, I don't know, like gone out of her life, but maybe in the next bedroom. I'm just kidding. But I can remember when I used to use Skoal and Copenhagen and all that bullshit, you know, I don't know how she would ever kiss me because I wouldn't want to kiss a gal that dipped or chewed. I damn sure wouldn't kiss a guy that did because homie don't play that shit. But, yeah, man, that smoking's it's some nasty shit. For a non-smoker like me, smoking is very nasty. I hate to smell cigarette smoke. I don't like the way cigarette smoke smells on people. And I come across people like that all the time. My parents used to smoke. But anyway, I don't dig it. I think your wife will probably really appreciate the fact that you're going to quit smoking. But like Teddy says, do it for yourself. And the fact that you're doing it to help her out, too, furthers the cause because I can't imagine she likes making out with a motherfucking ashtray breath motherfucker. So good luck to you, goddammit. Don't buy you another pack of cigarettes. Throw away your fucking lighter. And man up with a little bit of willpower and quit smoking them motherfucking cigarettes. They're bad for you. They're going to give you cancer. I can't think of one single person who has ever improved their health by smoking a cigarette or cigar. Teddy, have you ever met someone that when they are smoking cigarettes actually improve their health?
None come to mind.
And that was a short answer. And that's all I was looking for because it couldn't be long-winded. Anyway, smoking sucks, man. And again, for you people that smoke and listen to the Steve Austin Show, hey, I dig it the most. As long as you're doing what you want to do, it's your life, you have fun with it. I'm just trying to help these motherfuckers that are trying to quit. I wonder how many times I've said motherfucker on this podcast so far. Teddy, have you been counting?
No, I have not.
I bet it's been a bunch.
I'm sure it has.
No way to censor me on this show. Maybe I'll change it up. Maybe I'll switch gears into cocksucker.
Hey, it's the Unleashed show. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's my fucking show. The fuck am I talking about?
It's your fucking ranch.
God damn it. My fucking iPad, microphones, shit. Here we go. Goddamn, I told you guys when you put that download button, it's going to be an offensive motherfucker. And I wasn't lying to you, was I? Shit. Here we go. And I wear many filters. I can speak, man, without saying one fucking cuss word if I want to. But I like to cuss, and so that's what this show's all about. Cussing at you to help you with your New Year's resolution. Swig of beer, swig of water, swig of what the fuck ever you want to drink to the working man. That's who this show is for. Move on. Talking about another motherfucker wants to get his ass in shape. My New Year's resolution is to get my ass back in shape. I was standing 6 feet tall, was a lean 240 pounds, in the best shape of my life. However, years of playing rugby, playing in metal bands, and general stupid shit meant my neck was all fucked up. Then, whilst playing football or soccer, I went to get the ball, and this guy carelessly dives in to tackle and fucked my knee up. I was laid up for a while, which caused me to lose motivation out of fear of injuring them all over again and ended up completely out of shape. Well, at 30 years old now, I decided that these isn't any more time to sit around. I ordered a DDP yoga bundle to be shipped over here ready for the new year and regaining what I once had. Thanks, Steve. I've been listening to the show since day one and have been a fan of yours since early 90s in WCW. That's coming from Rich over there in Nottingham. Hey, Rich, get your Nottingham ass in shape. 30 years old. Hey, you're still a goddamn pup. DDP Yoga. Get some of that flexibility back in your ass. Don't be afraid to get your carcass into a fucking gym. You need to put on some fucking muscle. And 30 years old, hell, son, the best years of your life are in front of you. You little motherfucker. I wish you all luck in the world. DDP Yoga. Follow the fucking course. Be consistent. Take your ass to the gym. Clean up your fucking diet. Drink a lot of water. You got anything to add to that?
No, stick with that DDP Yoga, though. I mean, that appears to be very successful for a lot of people.
You know, I know a lot of cats that do that. Shawn Michaels uses it. Chris Jericho uses it. Edge uses it. My stunt double, Paul Lazenby, uses it. And along with millions of other people that use it. But the cats I've all talked to, and this ain't no plug for DDP Yoga, but everybody I talk to that uses it loves it like a motherfucker. So, and my stunt double swears by it, and that dude's straight up. You know, the other guys that I mentioned, Shawn Michaels, his beat up ass, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the business, says it works. It must work, so good luck to you. Follow your course and be consistent. DDP Yoga. Bang! As Diamond Dallas Page, my buddy, used to say. Well, he still says it. Hey, man, check it out. Hey, Steve, my New Year's resolution is to be more like you. Do whatever I can to pay the bill and be the best husband and father I can be. Love the podcast. Keep you coming. Can't count how many times you help get through a 12-hour shift at work. Hey, Chris, I appreciate you listening to this damn show. And good luck being the best husband and father you can. There's many times when I look back that I wish I was a better father than I was, but I was always on the road and out there trying to wrestle a sumbitch in a 20-by-20 squared circle all over the world. And so you do your best, goddammit. I tip my hat to you. Take care of your kids and be as close to them as you can, because sooner than you think they will be grown up and gone. And so that was one of the things as I look back on my illustrious life and career, that I could have been a better father. So good luck to you. God damn it, you son of a bitch, and I appreciate you writing into the Steve Austin show, you mealy mouthed bastard. And I meant that in a good Christian way, as Larry the Cable Guy would say. God damn, it's coming from El Corazon, the heart. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. Teddy, here's another smoking question. Steve, I'm 29. I've been smoking since I was 16. It's high time I cut this bullshit out of my life. You mentioned before that you quit chewing tobacco, so maybe you can help a brother out. Yes, ultimately it comes down to my willpower and determination, but if you can find it in your heart to open up a can of audio whoop ass and cut one hell of Steve Austin promo on me, it might just be the tipping point I need to kiss me off those goddamn cigarettes for good. Much obliged, man. Happy holidays to you and yours, Josh in Ohio. Hey, Josh, you Ohio Buckeye motherfucker, stop buying cigarettes. If you don't buy them, you can't smoke them. Don't borrow them, because then if you ain't buying them, you borrowed them, but you still got them. You can't borrow or buy them, because then you'll have them and then you'll smoke them. You stupid son of a bitch. Teddy, tell this motherfucker to stop smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, quit smoking cigarettes. If you're going to do anything, listen to Steve.
I mean, it's as simple as that. We've had so many goddamn smoking things, it's unbelievable. Hey, stop buying those motherfucking cancer sticks, you silly cocksucker. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you sending your email to questions@steveaustonshow.com.
Isn't this the season of love?
Hey, my New Year's resolution is to get off painkillers and somas for the 2 tears in my shoulder I just had surgery on. Oh, Mark. Hey, Mark, serious business here, man. Somas and painkillers will kill your ass. I've had many of my buddies die from that combination. So smarten the fuck up. And you don't combine those 2 drugs, ever. You stick to your pain pills, put them goddamn somas in a trash can and throw them away. They ain't worth the flying fuck. That's from me to you, serious business, heart to heart. Somas and painkillers do not mix. Greetings from Chicago. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Well, I was trying to until my goddamn computer broke. My New Year's resolution is as follows: to make a name for myself in the world of professional wrestling and sports entertainment, so that I one day can grace the stage you graced for many years, the WWE. I'm a startup rookie in Chicago, and I'm looking to better myself more and more with every aspect of this business, including the exercise, training, dieting, and performing as much as possible. I will do whatever it takes to be a top star one day, since I have basically sacrificed everything. Any words of advice you can give me to better myself in this business? Have a happy and healthy New Year, Mr. Austin. That's from old Angel. Well, goddamn, Angel, you're a startup rookie. I don't know where the fuck you're learning that, but you need to learn how to wrestle. You need to learn how to tell a story. You need to learn psychology. You need to learn how to cut a promo. You need to learn how to sell. You got to have some fire if you're going to be a babyface. You got to have a mean streak if you're going to be a heel. You got to be able to light up a crowd and make somebody want to buy a fucking ticket. You need to have your ass in front of a television or a computer so you can watch matches on YouTube over and over and over again. You need to eat, sleep, shit, and breathe pro wrestling if that's what you want to succeed at. The competition right now is at an all-time high. There's really only one place to go. It's the WWE Training Center. You can get on the indie scene, but it's going to be tough to make a living on the indie scene. You don't want to spend your life on the indie scene. Now, there's a lot of guys on the indie scene, and I mean no disrespect to them. I have nothing but the utmost respect to anybody in the squared circle. So watch as much shit as you can. Go to a quality school and get some good learning, and from then on, it's going to be on-the-job training, and that happens in the ring. Here's one, Teddy. Hey, Steve, my name is Gabriel. I'm a senior in high school, and my New Year's resolution is to become a better public speaker. This summer, I will begin chasing my dreams of becoming a professional wrestler, and you know very well that this would come in handy. You damn right. I'm also an amateur wrestler, so I have no fear of going out and doing my thing in front of an audience. But the thought of speaking to an audience is frightening to me. Do you have any advice for getting over this fear? Please and thank you. I enjoy your show very much. Well, I'll tell you what, Gabriel. Man, I tell you what, all you got to do is start flapping your gums. Never let them see you sweat. Don't get no question marks in your eyes. Go out there and put it all on the line and speak from your goddamn heart, your guts, your soul, and your brain. If you can go out there and perform, and you're an amateur wrestler and you got that down, if you got your chops down on the mechanic side of being in the ring, I was hesitant one time, in front of a microphone. I was a shy kid growing up. But when it comes time to put up or shut up, you just got to lay it all on the line. Sometimes you'll never get another chance if you don't put it all on the line each and every time you get a chance to cut a promo. So, hey, man, don't be scared of shit. You got to look at that audience like, hey, those motherfuckers are lucky to be able to listen to you, get a chance to talk to them. You are gracing them with your presence. So go out there and knock them off their goddamn seats, knock them out of their socks, and just unload. Be yourself. Or turn yourself up times 10, do what I did, and let it all hang out. I wish you all the best in the world. Here's one, Teddy, comes from the heart. Hey, my New Year's resolution to make sure my dad gets the best care for him I can provide as he faces his second battle with cancer. Please pray for him. Michael over there in Liverpool. Hey, Michael, I wish you all the best in the world, and you take care of your father. My father went through a hellacious round of cancer 10 years ago, and he come out on the winning side of it. So you got your work cut out for you, kid. Just do what you can to take care of your father. Teddy, you ever lost a loved one to cancer?
Not to cancer, no, sir.
That's a tough deal to go to. It's tough losing anybody, but that cancer, man, once you hear that C word, it ain't a good day at the office. I remember when we first got the word that my dad had that, and it scared the shit out of all of us. Luckily, we had some great doctors there in San Antonio, and Dad was tough enough to go through the whole grind of everything and came out on the winning side. Dig this. Well, we got another. Oh, here's one. Hey, good day, sir. I'm just writing to let you know my New Year's resolution. Over the past year, I've taken up running to boost my weight loss. Within the last 12 months, I've lost 42 pounds or 13 stones over here in Scotland. I am planning to keep running and do a half marathon this year, and I want to lose another 24 pounds so I can get to my target weight. I love to listen to your podcast. Whilst I run, it takes away from what can be a hard time, especially in Scotland, where it's always raining and very windy. All the best, Steve, for you and yours for the year ahead. Thanks for the podcast. Well, hell, Rob from Glasgow, get your goddamn tennis shoes on and get your little ass out there on the streets and start running to knock off that other 24 fucking pounds. Yeah, 24 fucking pounds. That's all I got to say to you. You got anything to say to this motherfucker in Scotland, Teddy?
What did he drop, 40?
He done dropped 42 pounds. He's trying to get another 24.
Ah, damn, good for you, man. Keep going. Listen to the podcast while you're running. Keep downloading them.
Hey, you heard that? Ted said congratulations. And you know what? While you're out there running your ass off on the streets of Scotland, look both ways when you cross the street. You hit that download button and you don't look left or right and get smoked by an 18-wheeler. That means I lose the download. I'm just kidding. Hey, wish y'all the best luck in the world. Keep running, keep sticking to it. You know, Teddy, let's think about it. It don't matter whether you run, whether you lift weights, whether you do yoga, whatever your passion is as far as fitness goes. Everybody has different goals. Everybody's goals are specific to them. That's fine. If that's what you love to do, go do it. If it's swimming, the bottom line is physical fitness. Most of the things that we've been talking about, people want to get in shape, get back in shape, and, live a long time. So I'm a gym rat. That's what I love to do. And I got to do cardio when I got to drop some pounds. But whatever your plan of attack is, folks, if you do it with consistency, it will work. But like Teddy said a while ago, you cannot out-train a shitty diet. You must watch what you're putting into your body because it's hard to burn off a bunch of bullshit no matter how hard you're working out. The two things, working out and nutrition, go hand in hand together for physical fitness. Let's move on down the road before we wrap this up. Haul our asses out of here and go jump in a goddamn deer stand. Hey, my New Year's resolution is to get rid of my beer belly. Do you have any tips that could help me make this resolution a good one? Many thanks, Jason. Yeah, stop drinking beer, motherfucker. How much fucking simple does it get if you got a beer belly and you stop drinking fucking beer? Teddy, one time, way back in the day, WrestleMania 13, I was about to wrestle Bret the Hitman Hart in Chicago in a very famous match. And I learned about this match as I was laying on my couch at home in San Antonio with a busted knee. And it said, and then the semi-main event will be Bret the Hitman Hart against Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submission match. I ain't a submission wrestler. Drank a lot of beer at the time. I stopped drinking beer for 17 days. Only 17 days. I got carved up like a motherfucker because I was in my early 30s.
Right.
These days, it's an act of God. But hell, man, the point I'm trying to make is when you got a beer belly, you need to stop drinking beer. And also, you got to watch what you're putting in your body. Start drinking shit piles of water, dude. Most people don't drink enough water, but it ain't rocket scientist. Take your lazy ass out on the street and walk around the block a couple of times. And then once that gets easy, start trotting around the block a few times. Then go join the fucking gym or do something to fucking work out. You understand what I'm saying? Ted, this motherfucker's got a beer belly. Did I cover it all there?
Yeah, they quit drinking beer and get started working out.
Here's one from Steven. Hey, I want to overcome my shyness and start being more positive to get a girl. Hey, man, dude, just get over yourself and go ask a damn girl out on a date. If 10 of them tell you no, maybe the 11th one will tell you yes. You got to put yourself in the game sometime, brother. Sooner or later, someone will say yes to your dumb ass. So don't be afraid to ask a young lady out. Kristen, there's a young man here who's trying to get over his shyness and be more positive to get a girl. What should he do?
Just put himself out there and take a risk.
My wife says, put yourself out there and take a risk. My wife's the smartest person in this room. And that's not saying a lot. But she's actually one of the smartest people in California.
No, but
we're in California.
Women like to be asked out.
Women like to be asked out. See, I could ask Teddy that, but I mean, he's a guy. Guys are dumb. Don't get me wrong, Ted will ask anybody out.
Hey, there's an ass for every seat.
My wife has just now left the building. Ted likes pussy. Women have pussy. That's why Ted asks women out.
That's
2 and 2 makes 4. No, brother, in all seriousness, man, just like my wife said, women like to be asked out, and you will get a handful of no's, but you will also get a handful of yeses. Go out there, get it done, put yourself out there. You ain't going to get no pussy if you don't ask nobody out. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. Dig this. My resolution is to spend more time outdoors and less in front of a screen. I make my living in front of a screen and need an outdoor pastime. Your ranch looks like hard work, but also, I imagine, very rewarding. Oh, also, another resolution is not to get robbed in Barcelona ever again. Fucking pieces of shit. Have a good one, and please make shipments to UK available on your new beer. Roberto. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Roberto. Don't take you dumbass to Barcelona, and you won't ever get robbed in Barcelona again. God damn it. Get your ass outdoors and go do something. Pick up a fishing pole, tie a hook onto the end of it, thread on an earthworm on the end of that motherfucker, toss that sumbitch in the water, catch you a fish. Do they got hunting over there? Where's this sumbitch from? He's in the UK. It's hard to hunt over in the UK. They got some fucked up
gun control laws, don't they?
Yeah, and this is all different. I'm not running England down here. I just know you guys are a little different than us. I got a lot of fans over in England, and obviously a couple of kids over there as well. Man, get out in the woods. If you don't hunt or you don't fish, you can go hiking. You can go exploring. You can go rock climbing. What else can you do? Ain't a bunch of mountains in England. What else can this motherfucker do?
They got rivers. You can go kayaking or, take a boat.
He didn't tell me if he could swim or not.
Stay in the boat.
Stay in the boat. You heard it from Ted Fowler. What, he's the second smartest guy at this table.
Like you can't swim, stay in the fucking boat.
Get some super glue, glue your ass to the seat of the boat. If the boat turns over, put your pants off. Swim to safety. Well, he can't. He can't swim. Goddamn. Stay the fuck out of the water. You're a runner. That's what you are. You're a runner and a climber. You will stay as far away from water as humanly possible. Ted and my dumb ass cannot help you out any.
Insightful and informative.
Yeah. Hey, but as far as Barcelona goes, don't go to Barcelona anymore. Hey, my New Year's resolution is to save money. Sounds easy? Well, it's not. I feel like it's becoming a problem. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by. Am I crazy? It shouldn't be this hard. It should be easy, but I can't help myself from spending my money. How can I approach this money saving differently? Angelo, hey, God damn it. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, put your money in the bank and don't spend it on a bunch of bullshit. It sounds like you're a person that likes to spend money. If you ain't got it, you can't spend it. I know what you're doing. I've been there. Been there a million times. Help me out there, Teddy.
Dude, those credit cards are the drizzling shits, man. You're absolutely right. If you're spending too much money, just stop. It's like the guy with the beer belly. How do you get rid of a beer belly? You quit drinking beer. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Either get a second job or quit pissing all your money away. You don't pay your bills. What you got left over, whittle off a little bit to have some fun on, because you got to reward yourself for working all week, and then squirrel the rest away.
Hey, Kristen, come over here and tell your credit card story. So anyway, here comes my wife. She's walking in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give her the cue. This person's learning how to try not to live paycheck to paycheck, but keep spending his money. You had a credit card story you'd like to share with us.
When I was in college, I got a credit card for emergencies, and the definition of emergency kept on changing, and I had a $6,000 credit card bill that I was trying to pay off for 5 years at a minimum amount, which the
18%
it was
interest.
18% interest, so my little $20 a month was not making any imprint on my debt. So finally, on one of my tax returns, I saved up enough money, paid off the credit card, cut it up, and never got another one.
So you cut the goddamn credit card up, and if you just spend it hard-earned cash, you got to smarten up. Times are tough out there. By the time the government gets through with our ass and fucking us on taxes, paycheck to paycheck is what half of America is living on right now. Times are tough. So you just need to be very mindful about what you're doing with your money. Don't spend your money. Put it in the fucking bank. They ain't going to hardly give you nothing for putting your money in the bank. The interest rate's going to be the drizzling shits. But if it's somewhere and not in front of you, you can't spend it. Get rid of your goddamn credit cards while you're at it. Here's one. Christian, you can leave the room now. This was sent by the same person. He sent 2 emails. He says, less masturbation and fuck more girls and or prostitutes. Scott.
No, dude, I sent that one in. That's my pen name.
No wonder you ain't been seeing no deer in them deer stands. Well, I'll tell you what, Scott, that was some great New Year's resolutions. Appreciate you sending them here to the Steve Austin Show.
Softest hands around.
What would you shake that son of your right hand? It's soft as a piece of velvet. Left hand callous like a motherfucker. Here's one. Well, that was a long-winded one. That was a very long-winded one. I'm not going to read that long-winded one because it's time to ride off into the sunset and go get into a deer stand. Teddy, we're closing out. Well, we already closed out the year. we're into 2014. You're going to get back in shape as soon as I haul ass out of here and get back on the weights, get back on your eating regimen. You're out here for another couple weeks trying to shoot a deer. You can follow Ted Fowler on Twitter, Ted Fowler 361. The 361 is the area code of South Texas. That's how he came up with that bullshit. Ted Fowler 361 on Twitter. I'm Steve Austin, BSR, on Twitter. You can check out my chump-ass website, BrokenSkullRanch.com, which I never update, but you can check it out anyway. I want to say thanks to my sponsors, Gamefly.com. Y'all take advantage of that free 30-day trial by going to Gamefly.com and using the promo code podcast. Save yourself some money by trying the games before you buy them. It makes sense, folks. It just makes good sense. I'm fixing to go get in the deer stand. Teddy's going to get in the deer stand. I got to come back, put all our shit in the camper. We got 1 or 2 more days here before we get on. Start heading west back to Los Angeles. I'll be documenting my road trip back with my illustrious wife, my 3 dogs inside our RV, as we laugh, giggle, and smile 1,500 miles back down I-10 West to La La Land. Teddy, you got any final words for these motherfuckers?
You will want to download the following podcasts that chronicle the trip back with the Austins, that's for sure.
It's going to be an interesting day at the office, and with that being said, I didn't know my wife had sent me a text message that said enough weight loss is spoken. Hey, these motherfuckers sent the emails, Kristen. I can't control what they're sending to me. Hey, this podcast was motivation for people who had New Year's resolutions. Wish you all the best of luck in the world. I motherfucked a bunch of you and cut some promos. It was all meant in good fun and seriousness because I want you guys to follow through on your New Year's resolution. When you deal with the Steve Austin Show Unleashed, it's going to be a foul-mouthed affair, and we damn sure didn't disappoint on that front, did we? So anyway, for Ted Fowler 361, my wife, Kristen, myself, Steve Austin, BS on Twitter, I'll catch your ass down the road.
Thank you for joining us for another classic episode of The Steve Austin Show. Please leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts and tell your friends. For more Steve Austin Show, go to PodcastOne.com. That's PodcastOne.com.
All this month, stream the funniest films for free on Pluto TV. Watch comedy classics like Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and Mean Girls. Or drop in for a Tyler Perry marathon with a Medea family funeral and Medea's witness protection. Pluto TV also has hundreds of channels and thousands of movies and TV shows like Get Shorty, Be Cool, Key and Peele, Comedy in Color, and more. And no contracts, no subscriptions, no fees, no joke. So download the Pluto TV app on your favorite streaming device and start laughing today. Pluto TV, drop in, watch free.
Hey, this is Adam Carolla. Let me tell you about my podcast. We do it every single day, so you can subscribe, and there'll always be a fresh one waiting for you. It's about 2 hours of topical topics, and news, and guests, and comedians, and, of course, my own vitriolic take on just about everything that's going on in the world. Plus, we get a lot of really interesting, notable people who come in. We'll get politicians, we'll get tastemakers, we'll get stand-ups, we'll get authors, we'll get pundits, we'll get, I think about covers it all, celebrities as well. And we'll do some really interesting interviews with them. You can get The Adam Carolla Show wherever you download your podcast.